go out and do some work.
Yeah.
They'll steal, they'll lie to you, but they're not going to go out and get off their butt and do something about it.
So, Samir, you're like this. In
Yeah.
New York, on your driver's license, instead of male or female, you can now
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
say X is your
Huh.
gender.
Yep.
X.
Yeah.
Huh. What gender is X? Is that the third gender or is that non-binary?
Did you guys see that movie?
So if you put an X on your gender,
It
what
means-
genital do you have? Because
Both.
both.
You feel fluid.
So you can go fuck yourself if
Yeah.
you're both
Pretty
genders.
much.
Did you see that movie, Matt Walsh, Daily Wire?
What is a Woman?
What is a woman?
Yeah, I
It's really
haven't
good.
seen it yet. It's a
actually
movie?
really good.
I
Yeah,
seen a
it's
couple
little
of clips that he did. Yeah.
He goes around and just asks people what is a woman.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's hilarious
It's
because
funny.
they're
These
one.
people are morons,
yeah,
bro.
the academic, like the guy, the professor, is the best. Like
Well, no, he went to some African tribe that just live
Yeah,
in mud huts,
yeah.
and he asked them,
Yeah.
"What if somebody feels they're non-binary?" And
Yeah.
then they laughed.
Yeah,
They're
they
like,
laughed at
"There's
him.
no such thing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro?" And
Yeah.
then he came to the West and asked people what a woman is, and they're like, "Well, a woman is anything that you can imagine it. It's really a thought. It's a social construct."
Yeah.
So
you
he's
remember
just-
when we had Twan Lee on here?
Yeah.
He didn't know. He said he didn't. When we first
I'm
brought
telling
up
you, they're
that
idiots.
they think
Yeah.
lefties think men can get pregnant. Remember how he,
He was like,
laughed?
"What?"
They're parrots.
That's
They
the funniest
do.
thing he ever heard. He
They'll,
said,
They're parrots. They'll regurgitate whatever they were taught in school, but they can't come
Is
up
this
with
a free
original
movie
thought.
or whatever?
I think I saw it for free on BitChute, but I can't. I don't know how it's released.
Well, they don't-
On
they
Daily
don't-
Wire, well, you have to pay a subscription to
Is it?
Daily
Okay.
Wire.
Oh, well, then
to
I'll
watch
probably
those.
never see it.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't subscribe to the Fox Nation thing.
Me
I'm not
neither.
paying for news.
I don't pay
man.
anything for TV, dude. I don't have TV. I don't have cable. I just watch news on
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the other thing that was at the end, he had a little children's book that he made, and he sat down with the people in Africa and read the children's book, and the kids are laughing because they get it.
Yeah.
And then said it in the United States, and the kids are laughing. Kids get it.
Yeah.
They know that it's
Read it to
make-believe.
adults and they get offended.
Yeah, exactly what
Oh,
I'm talking
lefties,
about. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
What
That's
book?
a game.
What's his?
He basically said Johnny thinks he's a walrus or something, or Johnny is a walrus, and it's a book about a kid that wants to be a walrus, and now all of a sudden, like his mom is like supporting him by
same
like,
thing as
yeah.
the gender.
But
trend.
the hilarious thing is, like, he met some, like, literally some lady that went through some kind of surgery. Not a lady, I guess she wants to be called a lady, but she's a doctor for doing these surgeries. And he's like, so if I just want to cut off my arm because I feel like my arm bothers me,
Dude,
am
that's
I fine with it?
that's a literal disorder.
And she's
right
like,
there.
I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you want to do that? And he's like, well, you don't see the connections
correlation?
here, the correlations
As
here.
to
That's-
why
again,
people want to cut off their
Willies?
Willy,
Yeah, it's a mental
Willy
disease.
Wang.
I mean, they had
Yeah.
a really good professor on there who was talking, or some psychiatrist, I think she was talking about it. It's a gender dysphoria. It's literally you think you loathe
Yeah.
yourself.
It's a mental illness.
but
and
at
half
the end
these
of the
people
day,
kill themselves.
But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, you hate yourself, and
Yeah.
no matter what we
That's
do,
why they
as a
kill
And then
society,
guess what? And then everything around you, the mainstream, they're telling you, oh no, you're not depressed because you generally mutilated yourself. No, you're depressed because all these bigots around you are not accepting of your mental illness. You know what? You should. How do you cope with this? You go out and you be even more loud about it. March in the streets, show it to kids, be loud about your mental illness. That's
Yeah,
what the
that's all
mainstream
it is.
tells you. It's
Well,
just
and
a
then-
cycle of depression and
and then the
mental illness.
algorithm, the algorithms promote it. That makes it look like you're literally talking about a handful of people.
Yeah.
And the algorithms make it look like it's everybody.
Yeah.
Because again, they would rather you sit there and argue about what bathroom to use or who's going to be allowed to play.
Look at this
Then like, hey, why am I paying 10 times for food this week?
This meme for Pride Month.
Yeah.
Demon.
Smush the letters together, take out the end letters, and it spells demon.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, pride is one of the 7 deadly sins. It's a sin. Like
Yeah.
you're not supposed to have.
So
But you have
is-
to have a month for it.
So
What?
is dudes having anal with other dudes.
Yeah, so is dudes sodomizing each other. So how many diseases do they need to get before realizing that it's unnatural and God is sort of
I'm gonna
They
even
need to catch
broaden the topic.
monkeypox 8 times before they figure
AIDS,
it out.
monkeypox, all types of homo diseases.